Hey, what's up YouTube? Safe Fall Man. I'm bringing another review for you guys. And today we have the new cargo train. I gotta tell you, I really like this. There's a whole lot going on, so we'll get right into it. But first off, I do want to show you do get two of these switcher track pieces. So you can put it onto two different tracks or have it switch over and go underneath the crane to drop off its cargo. And you also get 18 curved. I have these hooked together, so you get 18 of these, and then you get 8 straights. So you don't get a whole lot of straights, but you do get a lot of curves, and the switchers are good to have because those cost $15 a piece, and you buy them by themselves. So always good to have a lot of track. And then let's go ahead and get right into it here. I gotta tell you, just looking at the main, we'll zoom in here at the main motor. Now, taking a little closer look at the main engine here, I gotta tell you, I really do like it. As I said in the haul video when I got this, this is really the type of trains that I see running around my little town I live in. And that's pretty much all I have is cargo trains that go by, and they're kind of based on this model. Obviously, I don't think the nose sticks out as far on those real trains, but I think overall they did a really nice job capturing the feel. You know, it makes it look like there's a walking track on the outside for a minifig. Obviously, a minifig can't stand there, but it does give the appearance. I do like it. I like the use of the stickers here. And the way they've kind of hid the motor works really nice too. I do like that it has a door and set the minifig up in there. I do appreciate those little touches. Now, I didn't have the cargo train prior to this one, the yellow one, so I'm not really sure if it had that. Now, I do like the way they've kind of just hid the motor in there. Just push on this to turn it on. Or right, push on it right there. So I don't have any batteries in it right now, but that's how you turn the motor on and off. I do like that touch. And the way you get in there is on the side over here. This is so the side panel just pulls off. And you can get up in there. And then this also lifts up. It's on a hinge, but it does like to come apart right there. So you gotta kind of be careful with it. But I do like the way they've kind of just tucked it away in there. Now I'm gonna have trouble getting this back on here. And you know, I didn't, like I said, I didn't have the yellow one, so I've never seen this piece here. It looks almost like a snow pusher on the front of it. I do like that piece that they put on there, kind of cow guard, snow pusher. Overall, I gotta say, I really do like the design of the engine. But let's go ahead and move on to the cars. So the first car I have here is basically just this, I guess is for putting cattle in. It's got a steer in it, got a little bit of hay and a spot for some water. I do like the steer that we get here. I'd like to get more of these. I do think that's a nice little touch to detail. I'm pretty sure they don't really travel or move cattle in the United States on trains anymore. I know they used to a long time ago, but I don't know. If you guys know that they do somewhere, let me know. But at least around me, I never see trains getting moved on cows getting moved on trains. Yeah, I definitely never see trains getting moved on cows. But I don't see cows getting moved on trains either. And then the next car we have is a longer, which I do like the longer cars. And you get like the little octane fuel. And all these pop off real easy. Just got like a jumper plate. That way you can use the forklift to get them off. And this one's got, this is a really fancy wheelbarrow. They ship it on a train. Gets its own pallet. And then you have an empty spot here where you could obviously move around stuff. And then we have the one tucked over here, which is the basically like a coil. It's got like coil of wire. And the way they did this is kind of put these like fence pieces so that they just sit right down on there. And that works out pretty good. Ain't gonna fall off as it goes around. And then let's go ahead and take a look at the truck. Now the truck's nothing special, but I mean, It does have doors. I do like it when my vehicles in the city have doors. Kind of large for, you know, it's a 6-stud vehicle, but it does have the spot where you could put the pallets. You can just switch them out. Take this one off of here, switch it onto there. So that's nice and interchangeable. So the theory is they pull underneath the lift, which we'll take a closer look at here in a second, and then the forklift can just come over, pick it up. And the forklift is nothing too impressive. It's got some inverted slopes on the sides. I mean, it looks okay. It just doesn't, I don't know, it looks too thin through here. I'm not too impressed with that forklift. But it does have this, the rubber band. So you probably could throw some stuff pretty high if you tried. Let's go ahead and take a look at the crane itself. So here's a little closer look at the crane system. And this does work pretty good. It will slide this way. And then this is on these like modified plates that just slides on top of the studs. So you can put that where you need it. Just slide your train car in. And then this, turn this down. Hook it on whatever you're going to hook. And then just pick that up. Set it somewhere. Or you also have that little pallet or forklift that you could just pick up the pieces and then just set them over here, I guess, for the truck to back in and get them. I think I have that in the wrong spot here. Move that in, maybe that'll work better. Just set them up there like that. I guess the truck could back in just like this. Get the stuff, whatever you want to do. I do think overall, it's pretty good. I mean, I like the crane. And here's a little closer look at our 4 minifigs. Nothing too exciting here. It's our basic city minifigs. Basically got 2 railroad workers. This one's got the red hat that's got the hole in it so you can put headphones in it. Then you got a farmer who's taking water to the steer. And then we have, it looks like a dock worker who's can drive that truck and move stuff around on the dock. Now none of these have double-sided faces. All single-sided. They do I do like the printing on these railroad workers. Kind of got that different green. I like the torsos on those. Both those are identical. And let's take a look at them with their hats off. So there's a look at the back with the hats off, and a look at the front with the hats off. So nothing too exciting here, but it is nice. I think for a $200 set, it would have been nice to probably get like, I don't know, 2 more minifigs, or maybe 1 more steer. I think that would have been a little bit nicer. Now my final thoughts on this set, guys. I do like it. I think, you know, for $200 it's probably a little overpriced, but I mean, that's pretty much how Lego's getting with anything. Everything kind of went up. I don't really know, you know, I don't have the last year, the yellow cargo train, or the prior one to this, so I really can't compare it. I do like the design of the train better, and I don't know, I like the train as a whole better than the way that one looks, but I don't really know if it justifies, you know, that was like 180 and this one's 20 bucks more, so I don't know if it's worth that necessarily, but in my opinion, I do think it's good, and if you love trains, you're probably already going to get this no matter what I say, but that's just my opinion. You know, I think Lego's starting to continue to raise their prices, but I do like what you get. You do get the motor functions, you get the power functions, you get a live track, you get the switcher track, so that is all good. That would all cost you a lot of money to buy separately, so it's definitely good in my opinion. If you like trains, get it, of course. But you guys let me know what you think. Is this one better than the one prior, the yellow one? Let me know in the comments below if you guys have it and you have an opinion. But again, guys, thanks for watching. And as always, give me a thumbs up. I'll see you in the next video. They've kind of just, they hid the, I'm gonna tear the whole thing apart right now.